On the evening of March 1st, 1932, Charles Augustus Lindbergh Jr., the 20-month-old son of famed aviator Charles Lindbergh, and his wife Anne, was kidnapped from his nursery in Hopewell, New Jersey. The child's disappearance was discovered by the nurse, Betty Gow, at around 10 p.m. A frantic search ensued, and a ransom note demanding $50,000 was found on the windowsill. The police were called, and investigations began immediately. Traces of mud and broken footprints at the scene indicated the kidnapper had used a ladder to enter the nursery. Over the next few days, the Lindbergh family received multiple ransom notes, the demand rising to $70,000. Dr. John F. Condon, a retired school principal, offered to act as a go-between for the ransom, and after receiving $70,000, he began negotiations with the kidnappers. The criminal, calling himself John, exchanged further notes with Condon, providing a baby's sleeping suit as proof of the child's identity. On March 12th, Condon met John and gave him the ransom money, but the child's location remained unclear. On May 12, 1932, after months of tense negotiations, the body of the child was discovered about 4 miles from the Lindbergh home. The child's skull had been crushed, and it was determined that he had been dead for 2 months. The case took a critical turn when a gas station attendant noticed a $10 gold certificate from the ransom being used to pay for gas. This led investigators to Bruno Hauptmann, a German immigrant whose handwriting matched the ransom notes. Evidence also linked him to the crime, including a ladder similar to the one used in the abduction, and the discovery of more ransom money in his possession. Hauptmann was arrested on September 19, 1934, and his trial began on January 3, 1935. After 5 weeks of hearings, Hauptmann was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. Despite appeals, he was executed on April 3, 1936. The case sparked national outrage and led to the passage of the Lindbergh Law, which empowered the FBI to investigate kidnappings that crossed state lines, forever changing how such crimes were handled in the U.S.